The conversation with Ed Amaya from Kennewick Industries and Brett VanderKamp from New Holland Brewing about the secret sauce of employee retention.
We employ 225 people. And like a lot of people right now, we are looking to hire more. And that's a bit of a challenge right now. One of the things, Jane, that you want us to touch on is what makes us special, what makes our employee retention so strong. And, in the industry, I think we're well above average in the restaurant industry, specifically for our turnover rates, being lower. And for me, constantly go back to the touchstone of our company values and the work that we've done on our values. And, we have 6 values that they're believe, engage, lead, own, act with integrity, and care. Those aren't aspirations. Those are really who we are. And when you communicate those values throughout your organization and you're constantly using them in our hiring process and in kind of our annual reviews, and we're constantly talking about how we're doing there, what that does is it really aligns our people, and it gains alignment throughout the organization. And typically when we find we're not aligned as an organization, it isn't necessarily around strategy or what we're trying to deploy. It's usually because we're out of sync with our values. We're not behaving in a way, or someone's not behaving in a way that we're asking them to behave as a team member within our organization. So I think that's really our secret sauce. It's not the glamorous strategy or maybe the company parties, but it's really being true to who we are and our behaviors and keeping our team in sync.
So thinking of the time over the last 25 years when you've grown from just starting out to the incredible growth you've had now, how are you maintaining your culture as you scale up?
Yeah, I think the biggest, it's been a real challenge. And, probably the largest challenge we had was when we opened the Knickerbocker in Grand Rapids. There we essentially doubled our employee base. And the truth is we probably weren't ready for it. And I don't know that you ever can be for doubling your employee base overnight, basically. But we had great employees in Holland, and we made the conscious decision to take, some of the employees in Holland and then transplant them into that, to start the culture out over there in Grand Rapids. Now, though, what I would tell you is that now that we've gotten a little bit more sophisticated about it and intentional about it, this past year, we made the investment into hiring a vice president of people and culture. And so we continue to grow out that team now. We have a team of 4 people that is solely focused on really driving the values through the organization and really taking the mission vision of our organization and continuing to find ways to communicate that and engage with the team. One of the things I felt was very important is that I keep the reporting structure where the head of people and culture report to me. So I have a president that really manages the business. And he's deploying, the production and the restaurant operations, but the people and culture still needed to flow up to me because that is the secret sauce.
How do you find employees that grasp and understand your core values?
Yeah, that's part of the process that we've had to get much better at. And what we do is we've really have strategic questions in the interview process now. When we go through the interview process, we're looking for answers to questions that really touch on one of the 6 values. And all of our values by design are verbs. They're all very actionable. So when we get people telling stories or asking them about experiences, we're looking to kind of check off, okay, this person was working at in their last role, and they really took ownership of that role and cared very deeply about their job and their coworkers. Well, that would be 2 stars then that we would check off on our values in the interview process.
So you've started a video series, VanderChats. Tell us about the VanderChats. I love that.
Yeah, so the VanderChats, it's really meant to be a lighthearted, quick-hitting messaging tool, leveraging technology that I'm able to get out across the organization. When we first started, it had an open rate of about, I think, 40%, and we're getting that now open rate now on via email to people. It's up about 80%. So people are really tuning into this. And it gives people that are maybe, just imagine a server in at one of our establishments that works a night or two a week. It gives them an opportunity to see what's going on inside the brewery, say around an upgrade that we're maybe making on our canning line. And so I'll just maybe have a quick interview with somebody, show them what's going on, maybe talk about a new product that's coming out, and it keeps this connection there.
What's the one main takeaway you want folks to go home tonight and at the dinner table say, wow, I learned a really cool thing about employee retention and company culture today?
Yeah, 2020 was obviously a challenging year for all of us, but there were some real opportunities in there for us. One of those opportunities for us was it was the first year we submitted to the Best and Brightest Award. And not only did we win West Michigan, but we also won the national award for that. And I'm super proud of our team for that. And but what was more important than just winning the award, what it gave us was an opportunity to get incredible feedback from our team members. And even though we won the award, we still have work to do. And communication still came up as an opportunity for us. So we took that award and we were able to go back in and we had more in-depth conversations with our team members, 60 of them, in fact, and got great feedback about how we can continue to improve and become better. And I think, as cliche as that may sound, it is absolutely true that it's amazing to me that we won the award and I'm super proud of it, but I look at the gaps that we still have, the work that we have to do, and we can continue to get better. And that's exciting to me because that's what it's all about, getting better.